Good morning. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Anybody hear me? There we are. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Susan. I was, hi, Tracy. I was trying to use my camera, but I was having some issues. I was hoping to have a computer by today, but paying the IRS got in the way. So, here we are. Hello, Colleen. Yeah, I saw your email. Good to know you're not hacked or incognito. Um, so how is everybody this morning? Yeah, dang IRS, right? I basically had to pay them exactly how much I needed for my computer. So, it's going to have to wait a little while longer. So I was trying to do something else and use my another computer to pull the information, to use the camera. I am not technical in any way, shape, or form. And the other computer didn't want to load. So, here we are with the tablet again. Apologies. So what's everybody going to be working on today? So, I have my iron decided to jump up and bite me. Actually did it pretty good. I got a lot of catching up to do for other people's lives this week. I've been so busy at work. It's been crazy. My nose is itchy today. I apologize. It is vicious. And I didn't think it burnt me that bad until I got to work and I looked down at my arm and I was like, what is that? And I was like, oh, yeah, it got me pretty good. Good morning, Teresa Louise. Susan says she needs to find some energy. Hers got up and left. It's like that some days. I actually got my butt to the gym this morning with a couple of coworkers, and whoo, I'll tell you what, it's been a minute. I mean, I can run, but I hadn't been to the gym in a minute. Whew, wore me out. I had to take a nap. So, I was trying to figure out where I could put this so that I could work on my ruler work. But, because I got everything all laid out. I'm going to bring you around here so don't nobody get Disney. But, I got everything all laid out to work on it. It's kind of taking over my little corner. And I thought about just taking it all down to work on something else, but I took a nap. +30 years since you've been to the gym? Yeah, we went to the Studio Red class and I was just pouring sweat. Woo! It's craziness. All right. Yeah, I knew what you meant. It when I read it, I went, "What? Oh no, she meant Jim." I have no idea why my nose is so itchy. I apologize. It's very humid out too. Whew. The hubby's on a conference call in the other room. My hubby literally just left. We just said our little goodbyes at the door, and he's on his way to work. I mean, and that's how it is. Some days we're like ships passing in the night. I come in, he's already gone. Or, I come in, he's still asleep. I crawl in bed, go back to sleep. I don't see him again. Sometimes he gets here before I go to work. Sometimes he doesn't. It's crazy. Hi, Donna. So, I am trying to think of maybe it's a nervous twitch then, Teresa. That mine is itching because I'm live, so maybe that's it. I'm moving, you guys. Trying to find a medium. Nope, I think you're too far away over there. Sorry, guys. Fabric dust, yeah. I have noticed that my tablet will be kind of dusty after I've been hanging out in my room. So, it's the problem with my little corner. I can't like put you guys over on the other side here because I haven't moved into the other room yet. But we'll get that all worked out. All right, yeah, pay the rent, pay the rent. And I actually had an extra long day at work. I had to go in an hour early for a meeting that I'm pretty sure we didn't really need to have, but hey. Oh, no worries, Donna. When are you planning on going live? Hi, Shirley. How are you? So I'm working on some ruler work on my Shooting Stars quilt. I got my little templates and my little ruler foot on. I'm going to start working on my husband's quilt. That's what I'm taking to retreat. Well, actually I plan on having it done before then. I still have 2 grandchildren quilts to work on, so it's kind of up in the air what I'm going to take. I'll probably take one of their quilts because I can get their quilts done in a couple of days. I want to start working on his as soon as I get this one quilted up. He wants bear paws with his panel quilt, and I finally got the bear paw measurements. Woo, that's a tongue twister. So that it fits around the little panels that I'm going to cut out. So that's the plan for that. Right now, I'm cutting these little tiny strings I see sticking out. So I will get this whole camera situation figured out. I'm going to use the, I don't remember what it's called, RTMP, to use it to stream with. It needs a streaming key and all that, and I'll figure it out. Hello, Eba. How are you? Welcome, welcome. And then at least I can stream from it, and then that'll allow me to have different, it'll help me move you guys so you guys can see what I'm doing. I will try to get that worked out sometime today after the live, and then that way, next week, we'll be all good. Oh no, Donna, I'm so sorry. Amputation of any kind is never good. And I will keep her in my thoughts. Okay. Now let's see what we got going on here. Yes, my chair is still squeaky. I have not given it some WD-40 love yet. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to. Oh, look. Look at that. As long as that doesn't move too much, you can almost see what I'm doing. Look at there. That's almost. Almost. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Ooh, let's throw things around. There we go. That's always helpful. Did I tell y'all I had a long day at work? We'll see how this works out. All right. We'll see how well I can concentrate on this while I'm on live, and we'll go from there. Uh-oh, I'm trying to pull you guys with me here. Hold on one second. You're stuck on something. Whew. At least you're not staring at my face. More coffee needed? I already agree, more coffee needed. Okay. Oh, darn it. Let's see. Okay. Right now, I'm just outlining the stars. Like I said, I'll get that camera situated, worked out, and that way you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Good morning. LD, what's your first name? Or do you like to go by LD? Ooh. That's working for it. Alright. So. Now, this is my first time using rulers, so we're going to see how this is working. Oh, okay, Lois. I was like, okay, well, I thought about changing mine too, but I mentioned it, and people were like, no, don't change it. So I didn't change it. Oh, I don't know where I was going with that one. Let's see if I can see where this is going. Oh, look at that. We're right on it. Woohoo! Alright. And look at that. We have one whole star outlined. Oh, look at my little fluffy arm there. Okay. So. Hi, Lori. How are you? Let's see here. Apologies for not having a better view. Hi, Vicky. For those of you just getting here, we are playing with rulers. We're trying to play with rulers. We'll see how it works. I'm not really doing a design, I'm just outlining the blocks. You know, I got some other rulers to do some designs. So I figured today I could at least outline them while I'm chit-chatting. So in gaming, GM means Game Master. So when I read that, I thought, Game Master Melissa. I can live with that. I like that. Game Master. Ooh, ooh. Pen. Pen. Alright. This is when you notice some of your blocks are crooked. That one was crooked. What was I thinking when I sewed that one? All I can say is that I am a jack of all trades and a master of none. But better than a master of one. You heard the whole thing? That's it, Melissa. I think your new nickname is Game Master. Hello, Kathy. How are you today? Okay, so we're gonna finish and we're gonna travel over. And we're gonna shoot down this border. To our next star. I am great, Kathy. I am pretending I know what I'm doing over here with rulers and my quilt. I'm going to fake it till I make it. See? Just like that one. Oh, man. Okay, we're going to make that somehow into the design. He was just gonna type fake it till you make it. Tracy, I have a Foth Quilt Ambition 630. And I've never really thought of it being quiet. I always worry that it's too loud, but a lot of people tell me it's really quiet. So this week is officially my 2-year anniversary of sewing, quilting. I knew how to hand sew, but I didn't know how to machine sew. So this was the week 2 years ago that my doctor decided it was time to take out my uterus, and I was home and couldn't go anywhere because, you know, the world was shut down. So I had my husband grab my mother-in-law's sewing machine out the garage, and I started watching videos on how to fix it. And here we are today. Walked myself right into a corner, I did. Welcome back, Teresa. You got a fresh cup of coffee? Okay, so I think I've got to walk back over here. Yeah, I missed that line again. Yeah. You know, when I figured out that I was getting extra calories from stopping at that little coffee shop, one of my friends says, "So you're giving up coffee?" I'm like, no, we're not giving up coffee. We're just gonna drink more coffee from home." Oops. Oh, look, I lost my point on that one. Sheesh. I'm not sure I'm liking this ruler stuff. It's making me see where I missed stuff. So I've got some little tools on the way to like help me see when I'm a 1/4 inch away from stuff, and we'll see. I mean, I can free motion the basics. I can do some loop-de-loops. I am using this one right now. I'm just using the straight edge to go around. I have, I guess it's a starter set. So these are all the ones I have. I don't know how I can see that. And so the first time I tried to use these, I couldn't figure out why the darn things kept sliding around. And I told my husband, I am just no good at this. So I actually put them away for a while, and I was watching something on YouTube, and I don't remember what it was. And I realized they had little rubber things to keep them from sliding around. And I was like, well, isn't that nifty? So I got some, tried it again, and hey, the ruler didn't move this time. So it's all a learning process. So I have some circles and stuff in mind. So yeah, so I got these on Amazon. It's just like a little starter set. And I found videos that show how to use these and make different designs. So, and yes, what was it, yesterday, day before yesterday, I ordered a feather to help me make little feathers. So, we'll see. Because I'm horrible at making feathers. I try to freehand them. I just can't do it. I can make loops, and I can make swirls, and I can make I can do pebbles, but I can't do a feather. I just can't get it to look like a feather. So, we'll see if that little ruler thing will help me make a feather. Because I love the look of feathers, but I can't make one to save my life. Teresa, I pin my quilt. I've thought about basting it. Currently, I use my bed to lay my quilt out and pin it. My husband says he can always tell when I've pinned a quilt because the bed is perfectly flat and straightened out. Apparently, I don't make a very flat bed when I make it. To just make it, I just flatten it out even more when I'm basting a quilt. I have seen the feather one, and I don't think I could do those either. They just, and I've watched videos and Angela Walters, and I have tried. I even printed off one of her little things where you can, like, do the outline of it, made it into a, what did I do? I did a lamination on it so that I could dry erase it, and I still can't do it. I don't care how much muscle memory I get, it ain't working for me. So, speaking of popping backs, Colleen, I went to the chiropractor, and last weekend, my back was so bad that I was literally walking very slowly at work because it just hurt so bad. Luckily for me, I drive a golf cart at work, so there's not a whole lot of walking around. I just hop in the golf cart and I stay there all night. It started to feel better. I went to the chiropractor. He did some adjusting, and I was in pain again all day yesterday. I was like, ugh, I should have never gone to him. And I mean, usually it helps, but I don't know. It did not help this time. I want to do some scrappy strawberries from Farm Girl Vintage 1 from Kathy So Long. I would love to do a so long, but I feel like I miss too much because sometimes I miss the videos and I'm playing catch up and oh, I missed my line there. All right, time for coffee. Morning, Beverly. How are you? Me in my squeaky chair. Let's see. Hey, Kathy, nobody messes up. It's called creative license. You creatively changed what you were doing. Hi, Sandra. Okay, oops, sorry, didn't mean to move y'all. Okay. Okay. Where is my valley now? Oops. Let's do some rolling up here. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Issues of working in a little tiny corner. My husband is going to make me one of those little suspension things to go up behind my machine, but we've been getting ready for our chickens, our baby chickens. Wanna be a chicken mama? So that's kind of taken precedence. Okay. Oh, I wound it up way too tight up there. Now it doesn't want to pull forward. Ah. Gotta be smart on what you're working with, Brandy. Chickens would love my garden. Lots of worms and bugs. Yeah, I hope they like mine. We shall see. Uh-oh. I just knocked my stripology ruler back in my machine. Hi, Colleen. I googled my name. Scary. Uh-oh. Yeah, see now I've gotten it too tight. I'm gonna have to find a happy medium here somewhere. Kids would love that too. We used to dig up worms to take them fishing. Yep. Everyone should Google their names. to, but we can't go fishing. Hubby falls. Yikes. I haven't gone fishing since since my black lab went. Since my black lab passed away. She was my fishing buddy. And I haven't gone fishing. Nope, we don't want him to fall. Now my hubby, I might push him in. But like, that is. Not the hole that we're digging the worms out of. Just to clarify. Yeah, no, if my husband, yeah, I mean, I'm with you. If my husband falls, there's no way I'm getting him back up. No worries, Marie. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you, Kathy. I haven't, you know, we didn't have another dog, and I haven't gotten another one. I just haven't brought myself to it. After Melissa's security YouTube, I don't know what that means. What did I miss? I went fishing last summer. Look forward to going again this year. I swim with the fishies. I do lake diving. That didn't sound very good. Did okay. I don't even know if I can do a garden this year. Yeah, I'm hoping to get a garden done this year. We gotta figure out where we're putting the little chickies. And then I'll figure out where the garden's gonna go. Hi Lisa, how are you? I don't know what happened right there. That's weird. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. That's weird. I don't know what happened there. Well, it's doing really good on the back, so it just sounded really funny for a second, so okay. All right, so gotten 4 blocks, 5 blocks outlined. Not doing too bad there. Of course, it's just outlining. There's no real thinking. One of the videos I was watching was talking about drawing out your pattern before you start doing this, so I'm pretty sure I just inhaled a string. Fibers! I'm inhaling fibers! Got some more strings hanging out here. Careful doing that. Mr. Bill, I'm out of coffee. That's right. We're only about 10 minutes to go. I know where that is. Don't ask me to pronounce that. Obi-Kibi. But I know where that is. Oh. That was sweet, Melissa. Aha. Okay. Well, then I guess we can hang out a little bit longer if everybody wants to hang out. All right, Lois, we'll be here. Lori, I was only half listening. I only half listen all the time, so no worries. I need to change my cheat sheet. Uh-oh. Any changes to the cheat sheet require a resend. Okay. Oh look, there's another point I cut off. You don't notice those when you're looking at it. Lives as needed. Where was I going with this one? Oh, there it is. All right, Melissa, we'll be here. I think Colleen has like a master list of things like that. And I think Teresa also like puts them on her calendar. I need to sit down and put them in my phone so that even if I can't make one, I know that I gotta go watch one and who's just uploaded. Because sometimes at work, right now it's really slow at work. And I can watch on my lunch break. Hey, this outlining might be getting easier. Oh no, I cut that corner off. Oops. Like I told you guys in the beginning, we're just acting like we know what we're doing over here. Woo. Stay. Okay. I am working on it. But some people, not naming names, Melissa, threw wrenches in. I'll get Donna's in when she has them nailed down a bit better. Awesome. Leave it to Melissa to be throwing wrenches in. Guess we should be nice while she's not in the room. Oops. Where was I going with that? There we go. Alright. That's down. Up. Bump in the road. There we go. I must not have flattened that. Hunting, trapping, and fishing equals me only half listening. Teresa Louise says, I need an updated list. I'm all confused now. I stay in a state of confusion most of the time. Where am I going? Well, these lines are straightish. I am not sure. Ah, Teresa's got it. Tucker's is Monday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Uh-oh. Let's get another spot. There we go. I did not mean to sew right there. Alright, let's back out of here. And let's go over. We are almost done with the bottom row here. Bottom row of stars. Then we'll go up the other side. And then I'll sketch out my negative spaces in my, oops. Oh, you know, we already started a line there, might as well finish it. Oh, yeah. Don't tell anybody that I messed that one up. That looks more like a lightning bolt. I mean, I guess it's all relative. After it's washed, it'll not be as noticeable anyways. I wondered what time zone he was in. I try to share with their time zones to avoid recalculating. Because I'm lazy. Me too. Somebody says, so what is that in such and such time zone? And I'm like, I don't know, where am I? And you're one ahead of me and he's two behind me, or... yeah. Let's see here. Gonna have to travel up this little scene. Tucker's is Eastern. Ah. Whoop. Alright, did we get all of this star? Oops. So, I mean, I only want to cook it a little bit. And like I said, I think once it's washed, I don't think they'll be able to tell. And Tiffany's, you know, the Arizona time, I can never remember which time it is. I know part of the time part of the state is part of Pacific Standard, part of the, I don't know, I can never remember. My quilt is originally, it finished at 52.5, but then I added a 5-inch, I added a 3.5-inch border and a 2.5-inch border. So after seam allowances, it's going to be somewhere around 57.75 by 57.75, somewhere in there. It's actually the largest quilt I've actually made to date. Most of mine are children's quilts. So this one's still considered a throw, but it's actually the largest one I've made to date. And someday I'll have a long arm and I won't have to do this on my little itty bitty sewing machine. And I ended up piecing the back and did like a little strip design in the back. Because that's another thing. I've never had to piece it back because with the fabric is usually big enough. Maybe a border. Why, thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Marie. I use this sparkly, I don't know, the background is like a gold sparkle. It's got a little bit of metallic. I got it from So Yeah during one of their de-stash sales. There went another thing behind my desk. My fluffy butt's going to have a really hard time getting those back out. Oh, what I'm going to do, because then I made this bottom thing storage. I'm going to have to move all that just to get everything that fell back there. And if I wait, I'll forget they fell back there, and the next time I go to look for something that fell back there, I'm going to be like, where did it go? Because I am one of those people that puts things in a safe place and conveniently forgets the safe place I put them in. Okay. Roll 'em, roll 'em, roll 'em. Okay. Now we're over here. There we go. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. Marie says, I totally understand that. Do that too. Yeah, my husband will say, well, what'd you do with it? And I said, well, I don't know, but I put it where I would remember it. And he goes, and so where is it? Yeah, I don't know. I thought I would have put it here, but it's not there, you know, whatever the case may be. I'm diabetic and I have sensors, and I got some sensor, I got the little stickers that go over the sensor to hold it down and keep you from knocking it off. And I was like, I put those, I had a whole package of them. I'm like, I put them where I would know where I needed them. He's like, so where'd you do with them? I'm like, I don't know. I was even in here looking. Maybe I stuck them in a drawer. So a week later, he says, hey, baby. I said, what? He said, and he points at where my little shelf that has all my medicine on it. He said, is that what you're looking for? And sure enough, that was the little envelope with all those little sensor stickers. I'm like, well, that makes sense. Of course I would have put it with my medication. Kathy, how is everybody's weather today? Here it is 41, cold and cloudy. Here it is 72 and muggy, and I'm in Oklahoma City. It may be actually hotter now. Oh, yeah, it's 73 now and muggy. If you see an incorrect time when I share or a broken link, please let me know if you can. Shockingly, I make mistakes and I need supervision. Look, I'm using a thread that almost blends in. I'm like, did I sew there? Whew, I'm going blind. Okay. I got myself in a little corner again. Let's see. Let's go straight down here. It is 38 and cold here. Kathy says she's in Washington. It's 60 and sunny in Wisconsin. Happy to have sunshine. Missouri Star Quote Company must be working on their shipping time. I ordered something yesterday and it went out today. That's pretty quick. 81 here and it will be 63 overnight. Well, you're in Florida though, right? I actually think I have packages coming today. I think I saw that my So Sampler box was coming in the mail today, along with my So Creative box. So they're both going to get here today. They'll actually probably get here right around, I don't know, probably around 1 o'clock this afternoon. We are having rain and snow. Oh my goodness. Marie, you'd think the snow would be done and over with by now. Okay. Where am I going? I have no idea. Oops. Mostly clouds and cold. It's 41 degrees here. And that's it. People, you know, it gets hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. I know that when that happens, I get all... my throat gets all weird sounding. People start looking at me funny when I talk. I'm like, it's just allergies. Let's see. I am not on this line. Oh, yeah. That's a good way to skip some stitches there, Brandy. Yes, I talk to myself. This is why my husband thought a YouTube channel would be great, because I already talk to myself. I might as well be talking to other people while I'm doing it. Oh no, see, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. Okay. Let's see if we can salvage that. Because I'm so not picking out any kind of missed stitches when I'm doing this. No hot, cold here, just cold. Oh, I'm so sorry. I always get my fat quarter shop stuff shipped the day after I order. I just ordered 2 different shipment yesterday so I could use them both. Oh, are the discounts? Not that I needed anything I ordered. Yeah. Bye, Lois. Alright. We're almost in this last row here after we outline this last 2 blocks. I don't know where I was going with that statement. I'm even there. It's apparently more even than I thought it was. Learning to judge a quarter of an inch much better than I was when I started this thing today. According to UPS, my basics box is in my mailbox. It's the last one, so it better be good. Yeah, I just have the 2 subscriptions because I can't afford to have any more. And of course, I'm currently in witness protection because of my bolt purchases during the bolt sale. But it's not like I won't use that background fabric. I know what you mean. Have you picked out his backing and ouch, he has expensive taste. Oh yeah, my husband's, all his stuffs are, weren't cheap. They were all higher end fabrics and, I'm trying to think of the word, but my brain is escaping me right now. He has expensive taste, but he works hard, so he deserves a Lux Pointy quilt. Yes, I agree. Mine does too. I obviously can't afford the basics box since I got billed for 3 boxes on April 1st, but sure if it doesn't glitch. Oh, yeah, that's not good. I just need to update Becca's live times, and I think I got it. Oh, and Mom and Pop's lives. Aren't they supposed to be doing a 12-hour one again this Saturday? Or was that last Saturday? I'm so confused. This is what happens when you work nights. You can't remember what day of the week it is. Okay. I will actually be on day shift again that week. My last training. So I will not have a live the week of May 7th, and I don't know what day of the week is that. Cinco de Mayo. I will not have a live on Cinco de Mayo because I will be on day shift that whole week again for training. Cinco de Mayo. Lisa Colleen is a big deal. I agree. I lost track of where I was. Oops. Lisa, I saw that. I'm a bored trophy wife with time on my hands. I wish I was a bored trophy wife. Alright, we'll see you when you get back. Alright, everybody, Colleen's gone. Don't be talking about her while she's gone. Hi, Steph. How are you? I am over here pretending I know what I'm doing. Melissa, what did you eat? Now I'm hungry. My husband calls me domestic, but he's the one who cooks in the family. I mean, my cooking is edible. It's not going to kill anybody, but, or at least it hasn't that I know of. I mean, all the kids are grown and none of them keeled over from eating my food. But the husband and I are not fluffy from my cooking. We are fluffy from his cooking. Cottage cheese, tomatoes, and a sandwich. I'm not sure about the cottage cheese and the maters. I mean, cottage cheese and like peaches. I like cottage cheese and peaches. And I love me a good sandwich. Okay, shh, everybody, Colleen's back. We're talking about her. You have lots of them that need to be used up. Whew. Okay, one last block and we're done with this row. Let's see if we can do a straight line this time. Okay. Let's straighten out our border here. Stop there. Let's see. Sorry, I'm going to see my little fluffy arm for a second. We got to flip this around. We're getting a little too much stuff going on over there. Okay. Oh yeah, this works much better. I want the IRS to recognize trophy wives as an occupation. I'm sick of disabled homemaker, stay-at-home mom. I should start a petition. All right, I would sign that petition for you. Oh, look at that. I should have moved that bulk sooner. Duh. Okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're learning here. We're learning. Okay. Oops, sorry, guys. Fancy how that works. Oops. Get over here. So you can't really tell when I messed up. I mean, there's a couple spots here where I missed the stitching line. But I think once I wash it, you really won't be able to notice. I think I picked a really good thread, and I picked a, I don't know if this says what color it is, Yellow Whispers. Um, it's a really good thread color, and it does a decent job on the back. I mean, I don't know how well you guys can see that. So, I think it blends in really good on the solids too. See? So here's where you can see where I double stitched that line. But, hey, this was my first time ever using rulers, so I am not going to complain. Domestic goddess. I like that. What's your occupation? I'm a domestic goddess. Well, goddess does sound more special. See, domestic or trophy wife sounds like you depend on him. Goddess sounds like he worships you. So go with goddess. Thank you, Marie. I haven't used rulers on quilting yet, but I plan to do some. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, there are some things I can't do, and I just think I've been watching a lot of. Now I can't think of the name. I've been watching a lot of videos about rulers recently, and you can come up with some really intricate designs using rulers. So I think I may have found my go-to quilting thing. I mean, I can do pebbles and some swirls and stuff, but like I can't do feathers. I couldn't do a feather to save my life. Now, I don't have a long arm, so I don't know if I could do it on a long arm. I think I could work a long arm better than I could my good old domestic here. Somebody told me to start a GoFundMe page to get me a long arm, but I think we're just going to save. Yeah, one of my employees at work says, I'll even write it for you. I'll write your bio for a GoFundMe page. Like, yeah, no, I think I'm okay. Let's save the GoFundMe pages for people that really truly need them. I just need to buckle down and save money. Great minds. Planning to quilt my baby quilt today. Awesome. Where was I going with this? Oh, I was going around the block here. Why am I tapping now? Let's try that. There we go. Oh, that's one. Okay. I picked up the thread. I forgot to put it back where it belongs. Much better. Awesome, Marie. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, this is the largest one I've done. All the other ones have been basically little kid size. Like, all my grandchildren are like under the 8. Well, there's some older ones I haven't made their quilts yet, but the ones that I've made quilts for are all like under the age of 5 and under. And that's the thing, when you have children, sometimes those grandchildren multiply really fast because you can have more than one child having children at once. So they multiply really quickly. Make a tip page. Never know you may find people who can just... What? Okay, I'm not reading that correctly. Just coming at you. Not me, but they're out there. Okay. Alright. Now I lost track of where I was doing. What was I doing? Oh, I was going this way. I know where I am now. I'm telling you, man. I have 10 grandchildren. Between the ages of 11 and 6 months. And there's a whole bunch in between there that are like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And my older ones are 11 and 9. See, this is the problem. The more grandchildren you get, the less I remember how old they are. I mean, everybody's like programmed into my phone with their birthdays. But sometimes I'm like, how old are they? And I'm like, they were born in, they're almost a teenager. Let's just go with that. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I haven't gotten all the grandkids yet. Quilts. My oldest grandchildren don't have one yet. And my youngest grandson just happened to be born after I started quilting, so he got his pretty quickly. And then as I've gone to visit the other ones, I take them their quilts. I need to go see the older ones, and that'll force me to get their quilts done. Alright. Oh no, I did it again. Hooey. Alright. So, ruler tip work. Pay attention to your 1/4 inch. Because, well, it's actually a 1/4 inch from the edge of the ruler, so you need to pay attention to where that's going to land. 26, 6, 8, 10, 19, 21, and 2. Yeah, I know, they just multiply so quickly. Hubby's fixing me to call. Then I will probably be taking a college kid to school and sitting there while she takes the test, hopefully fast. That's a really good idea, Lisa. Making their future kids quilts. That's a good idea. But I'm a late bloomer in this quilting, so I didn't think that far ahead. All right, ladies. Well, we've been on for about an hour and a half, and at some point, oops, sorry, I'm moving you. I will actually need to go to bed. I'm making a lot of mistakes. I think I'm tired because I did work last night. And then I went to the gym this morning, so. I'm glad we got to hang out for a little bit longer today. That was awesome. I appreciate you all coming by. And we'll have a chat next week, but then the week after we won't. But then we'll be back on track after that. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging with me and chit-chatting with me while I pretended to know what I was doing over here. Y'all have a great one, and I'll see you guys later.